So what is Wireshark? Wireshark is a free and open source packet analyzer. It is used for network troubleshooting, analysis, software, and communications protocol development and education. So Wireshark is basically a network packet analyzer. And what a network packet analyzer does is it tries to capture network packets and display that data as detailed as possible. So think of a network packet analyzer as a measuring device used to examine what's going on inside the network cable. So think of an electrician. They have a voltmeter so they can see what's going on in electric cables. Obviously, Wireshark's at a higher level, but you can analyze that data going through those network cables. So in the past, such tools were very expensive, proprietary to big corporate businesses. But now, with the advent of Wireshark, this has all changed. With the massive downloads of Wireshark each month, and the use by big corporate companies, it is hands down the best open source packet analyzer available online today. So let's look at the Wireshark interface. So this is my Wireshark interface opened up, but don't let this overwhelm you. Once we break this down, you can really see how simple Wireshark truly is, and how useful it can be to small businesses to big businesses for network analysis. So let's look at some examples of uses of Wireshark. So in a business, network administrators use Wireshark to troubleshoot network problems. Next, network security engineers can use it to examine security problems and possible breaches to their network. So you hear in the news all the time, this person hacked this company, this person hacked this company. Wireshark can be used to at least see and monitor where those security problems could have occurred. Next, developers can use Wireshark to debug protocol uses. People can also use Wireshark to learn network protocol internal data. So these are just a few examples of how Wireshark can be useful, but there's many other situations as well we'll be touching on as we approach your Wireshark certification. So some nice features about Wireshark include it's available for Linux, Mac, Windows, and a variety of other operating systems as well. As you can see, the standard is Windows, Mac OS, but we scroll down, we can see we have our Linux, we have our Ubuntu, Red Hat, there's a lot of them, Oracle. So next in Wireshark, we can capture live data from these networks. So like I mentioned earlier, whether if we're monitoring actual computers, websites, or just our business's network, Wireshark is a fundamental tool. Another great feature, Wireshark will display your packets in a very detailed layout where you can see the protocol, the exact information for that line, and then you can save that packet and export it with different file formats and filters so you can see it color-coded by protocol and various other nice features. So like I mentioned, you can filter these packets, colorize line by protocol, create various charts and graphs to look at statistics from your network. This is just an overview so you can pass that Wireshark certification, but I'll be giving you at least the fundamentals for operating Wireshark. So now's a good time to mention what Wireshark is not. Wireshark is not an intrusion detection system. So it's not going to warn you when someone does something strange to your network that he or she isn't allowed to do. However, if strange things happen, or if you're hacked, or have a security breach, Wireshark can help you figure that out. So one good way to look at Wireshark is that it's not going to manipulate things on the network, but it will measure things. So Wireshark isn't active on the network, rather it's just monitoring the network.